I'm 48 now, and if you are starting your own small business or entrepreneurship journey, this might be one of the most important videos you watch today. Now, I'm not going to sell you on some overnight success formula, but I am going to give you some real talk and some things that have gotten me through my journey, because you're going to have some ups and downs. So there's some mindset things. And then I'm also, if you'll stick with me to the end, I'm going to show you some real things that I think a lot of small businesses tend to overlook that are going to actually get you paying customers. Now, I did have some notes on some of this here that I had to jot down so that I can stay on point. So bear with me. I'm also am 48, so I've got readers, so I might not be able to read some of these. So let me start with a few of these thoughts and ideas that have definitely got me through some troubling times. One is, you have not because you ask not. So very simple. A lot of times we stay broke because we stay quiet. So ask for the sale, ask for the referral, and you'll be shocked how many people are actually willing to say yes once you open your mouth. Number two is going to be, winners know that action comes before motivation. Now, that actually comes from Dexter Yeager, who's an old Amway guy. But it's very true. Don't wait till you feel ready. Motion creates emotion. Start messy, start tired, start scared, but just start. So number three is asking, I always ask myself, what is the most valuable use of my time right now? Ask yourself this every day. Scrolling isn't, redoing your logo isn't, selling and creating content and building systems, well, that's kind of it. So stay focused and stay on track. Some of the things that I've had to do was actually things that I had to quit doing, and quit mowing my lawn, quit doing my laundry. Now, I'm not saying that I'm wearing dirty clothes. I'm just saying that it makes more sense to pay somebody else to do some of these things. Maybe pay to deliver me groceries, that sort of thing, because then I can stay focused on those high value, high priority actions that are building my business. So with that, number four is, this came from a friend of mine named Bill Jones. Many years ago, I used to always say this, and I always kept it in my mind. He used to say, don't let the messed up lives of messed up people mess you up. So protect your mind. There's always going to be people that don't support what you do. They're never going to build anything great, but they'll be quick to criticize you. So don't let that bother you. Just keep going. Number five is, some is better than none, and done is better than perfect, especially if perfect leads to procrastination. So you just have to starting, okay? Whether it's your flyer or your website or whatever, it's probably gonna suck at first, but that's okay. Get it done and then put it out there and then improve as you go. So number six, and you might have heard me say this in other videos before, being the best known beats being the best. You can have the greatest service on earth, but if nobody knows you exist, you're gonna starve. So visibility is currency. Now that brings me to number seven, and this comes from Jim Rohn. A day is a piece of the mosaic of your life. So think of your life and your business and what you're creating. It's artwork, and each day is a chance to make a piece of that artwork and put it together. So maybe you didn't feel like you did enough today, but that one email, that one video, for example, an awkward phone call, those things will always add up. So even though we do all those things, the money's not going to show up immediately, but there are things that you can do in your business, and I'm going to tell you what they were for me. Number one, that a lot of businesses overlook, especially new businesses, is something as simple as creating a Google Maps listing, a Google Business Profile. The very first one I did, it sucked. But it got phone calls. It was seen nevertheless. So I think that's an important element. If you have no idea where to begin, there are other videos out here on YouTube about Google Business Profile or Google Maps listings. I do have a full optimization course. I believe it's $37. I'll put the link in the description, where I go through a full walkthrough of Google Maps and kind of how we've been able to tweak that to where it really, really works for us. But that is not the thing that has really made a difference for me. So here it is. I started making simple YouTube videos about my service. Now, these videos, guys, they sucked at first. They were really like, I had a vertical video that I made of me out in my Florida room, and at this point I was selling Medicare insurance. So I made a video about turning 65 for customers who were in my town, in my area, and I just kind of went through that I'd like to work with them, and guess what? It actually got views, and it actually got people to call me because people could see who I was, see that I was real, and it got picked up by Google, and it brought me leads. So pretty easy to do, but also easy not to do. So something to consider is putting content out there like that. So now I want to hear from you. Which one of these ideas or quotes hit you best? Comment below and let me know. Or if you're still struggling, let me know what it is you're struggling with. Like I said in the piece on procrastination, I think that ready, fire, aim in most cases is better than the ready, aim, aim, aim. So just start firing and work it out along the way. Now, if you'd like to see exactly how I've used leveraged marketing nowadays, not just the crummy YouTube video or the Google Maps, but how I've gone and identified the marketing efforts that are actually going to give you the most output for input or the most leverage, you're going to want to check this video out right here.